I don't know what it is about this gun. It just feels kinda sticky. Like, what is going on here? Okay, let's see. Seminal lever action repeating shotgun. Wait a second. Ah. This gun is easily the most requested, and for good reason. You guys enjoy my pain. Seriously, this weapon is for masochists. The Winfield 1887 Terminus is a 3-slot lever-action shotgun that costs $309 Hunt, making it the second most expensive shotgun in the game, behind the Crown and King. It is one of the weirder guns in Hunt's arsenal. Like a father who is 15 years into a trip to pick up cigarettes, it could be argued the Terminus is a bit inconsistent. Fully stocked with the right custom ammunition and all the useful traits, it can feel near overpowered. But left alone with the base version and the brutal clunkiness, it can feel downright useless. The Terminus does 185 damage to the chest within 10 meters. Probably. Shotgun guides are like Nutella commercials. You know we're going to discuss that spread, so let's get into it. The shotguns in Hunt Showdown have a spread pattern determined by the length of their barrel. So the Romero has the tightest spread, the LeMat shotgun has the worst, and the Terminus, the princess bothered by even the smallest pea, falls somewhere in the middle. If conditions aren't just right, she won't kill anyone. But this is only showing buckshot. We will talk about custom ammo later. For shorthand though, just like your mother's history of fleeting romantic entanglements, this spread pattern is a significant reason people either like her or they don't. And I want to be honest here, I don't like her at all. What your mother and I had was special, and I can't imagine opening my heart to someone. Psst. Terminus. Oh right, using the Terminus feels like a chore. It looks awesome, has a great sound, and with traits it's really something to behold. But I have never used a gun where so frequently I got multiple hit markers and no kill. Using the Terminus feels like boxing. A knockout in the first round looks amazing, but more often than not, it's gonna take a while to put a man down. So this is my long and contrived way of saying the base version of the Terminus is bad. Therefore, the rest of this video will be devoted to people that want to learn how to make it good. Or, well, the Terminus version of good.
Oh god. Nice.
The Terminus can benefit from 4 traits: Iron Repeater, Bullet Grubber, Levering, and Quartermaster if you plan to take the hand cannon. Iron Repeater allows you to remain aimed down sights while you cycle the next shell. This increases the rate of fire slightly and is useful if you are bringing slugs. Bullet Grubber allows you to snatch unspent shells out of the air the same way my cat swats at cords under my desk. No, though it is worth noting you can top off by holding R before you cycle a spent shell. And of course, the most necessary trait, Levering allows you to spam shots faster than a vaccine rapid clinic. We all got our vaccines this way, right? They said. The Terminus has 4 custom ammo types: Dragon Breath, Flechette, Penny Shot, and Slugs. 3 of them are frustratingly inconsistent, and slugs are probably broken. Dragon Breath, when not being used to woo donkeys, don't worry, Shrek references are canon, is one of the most visually appealing ammo types available. It is also probably the answer to this guy's question. It is best used when you are levering to paint a room with fire. It can ignite enemies and put pressure on those that need to extinguish themselves, but its limited range means you'll also be put in vulnerable positions. Flechette ammo has better range than Buckshot and Dragon Breath, but it has a reduced stopping power and basically no penetration. Flechette ammo is great for saturating an area with spikes and causing bleeding damage, and it can extend the lethal range of the Terminus, but the reduced damage means up close some shots won't be the instant one-hit kill you are expecting. More than once I questioned whether I was shooting metal spikes or toothpicks, which can be pretty frustrating.
Help him out. Do something. Good.
Yeah, well, Manny, move.
Also, Flechette sucks against enemy AI.
Little trigger every AI on that side.
This thing is still alive. It's still alive.
Penny shot I think will be the most divisive, but basically like a carpetbagger, you can bring the authority of Abe Lincoln to put these southern insurgents down. Penny shot does more damage, but it has a more erratic barrage, which means you never really know if you'll get the kill or not. But the pennies do sound really cool, and maybe that's enough reason for some people. And finally, slugs transform the Terminus into the long ammo lever action gun people are always clamoring for. If you are using the Terminus without levering, you might consider using slugs because it greatly increases the range of one-hit kills, but you lose the spread of normal buckshot. But sometimes you'll surprise yourself with how far a kill can be.
Oh my
What?
god, I can't believe that
Did
killed
you
him.
kill him?
That's insane.
So, how should you use the Terminus? Well, if you don't have levering, I would either take buckshot, the base ammo, or slugs. These will likely be the most consistent one-hit kills without needing to be close enough to hug your enemies. With levering, I think most people will prefer flechette or penny shot. Both of these ammo types have somewhat inconsistent damage, but the spam ability and barrage is enough to make your enemies dance until you whittle them down. If you decide to take Dragon Breath or slugs, you can also bring the LeMat pistol to boost your spare ammo pool, which makes it a good secondary. Just be warned, when you do finally reload the Terminus, you are going to be out of action for a while, so you might set aside that time to knock out your to-do list. Maybe you've been putting off subscribing to a certain YouTube channel. In fact, I'm almost certain you have. If you aren't a fan of the LeMat, then other reliable pistols are a good fit too. The Officer, the Spitfire, the Uppercut, and the Pax are good picks. Chances are, if you are using anything other than slugs, you'll often find yourself in situations where you have to use your secondary. But that also means with Quartermaster, a Hope, and a Dream, you can bring this absolutely lethal loadout. And by this point, you're probably thinking, all of that sounds great. Wow, these traits and ammo types can really pack a wallop. But let's review, shall we? You're watching this channel, which means you deserve the best. So, take a hunter in, kill things, kill people, survive, extract, get some trait points, spend 2 points on Iron Repeater, 3 on levering, and probably 6 for Bullet Grubber. This is to make the Terminus as easy to use as possible. Pick your ammo type, spend the cost of a whole loadout on slugs, or find an option that probably won't one-tap anyone anyway. Ready up. Q, enter the game, die before you get to use it. I think at some point in the whole process you might feel a spark somewhere deep within yourself. A flicker of something familiar. Maybe it happens when you watch my videos. The big question on my mind every time I use the Terminus, is this really worth the hassle? And to be honest, unless you're a Terminator fan, probably not.